what's up? Welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title of this video, it is our 2-month update. 2 months, holy cow, what a whirlwind of this month and everything that has gone on. I do want to apologize if you hear humming in the background. They are doing carpet cleanings at the house, literally kitty cornered to my house. So without further ado, and before this video gets super long, let's jump into the video. As always, I am going to be reading from my iPad because this is where I just write everything down on what has happened, things like little keynotes to talk about. So the first thing that I got here is what he got for Christmas. So if you watch the what I got for Christmas 2022 video, I did say I got him a watch. That is the only thing that I got him for Christmas, just because I'm gonna get him some Legos and I don't want to send those out to him because he's gonna have to bring them all back once deployment's over and he has the okay to come home. I just don't want him lugging a ton of stuff back home, or him having to send out stuff before he comes home, just because I feel not as it's a waste of resources, it's just going to be a hassle to get it done. The second thing that I have on the list here is, did I send out a second care package? So I believe week 5 or 6 is when I sent out his first care package, right before Christmas, before everything got hectic. So I was talking about sending out a second care package so he would have something to like open on Christmas, but have like food and stuff like that. I did not do that. He's gonna get one next month. He just has to let me know what he wants. I know he said to send him socks and underwear in the upcoming one. So, and of course you guys are gonna see every time I get stuff for care packages, what's gonna go into it, stuff like that. So that brings to the third bullet point that I have here, is what goes into doing the care packages. So if this is your first time, this is going to be more directed to spouses and not just people who watch my videos, or if you're someone who likes to send care packages on the holidays, like during the holidays, to the troops or to people overseas. Things that can go into care packages, you know, sanitary items like deodorant, toothpaste, toothbrushes, body wash can be sent over. Like I said, my husband asked for socks. That's one of the main things that I do before I send out a care package. I have him, you know, make a list of everything he wants me to send to him, and then I'll get those first, and then I'll get some like fillers, kind of like chips or hard candies, things like that. If you are a new military spouse, or you've never gone through a deployment before, that is like the number one thing that I recommend doing. I've told a lot of new spouses, like, hey, just ask what they need first, because I know that they're going to be so happy to open that care package and be like, wow, they actually listened and they just didn't send me like a bunch of random things. So like, I know last deployment my husband asked for like ramen a lot. Last deployment he also asked for underwear because someone was stealing his for some reason. And same thing with this time, people are stealing underwear and socks, like I don't know why, but yeah, those are like the two questions that kind of go together if I send on the second one, or what goes into doing the care packages. This one kind of already got answered by the two videos, the vlog and the what I got for Christmas, is plans for Christmas, Christmas Eve. My family came in, my best friend Molly came over for Christmas Eve. I had to work. On Christmas we just relaxed, watched movies. We watched Don't Worry Darling, we watched Jeff Dunham's Christmas special, we had pizza, we just relaxed. We needed the day to recoup, so that's kind of all we did. what I got my family for Christmas. I got my mom a little plaque that says my sister, my name, and my husband's name on it. My dad got a mug. My sister, I got her a bunch of stuff. Like, I got her a Hui blanket, I got her sweatshirts. Her and I got matching PJs. We got matching muumuus or nightgowns, whatever you call them. And then my fur kids got my mom a shirt that says my grandkids have paws, and it says their names on it. My sister got a shirt that says Fur Auntie, and it says Sissy and Willow. And then my dad got a shirt from them, and it says Best Grandpa, or World's Best Grandpa, PAW. So that's what they got them. I didn't get my in-laws anything just because I'm not super close with my in-laws. Next thing that I have, has anything changed from last month? Not really. I mean, his hours of work changed. So he goes to work later my time. He used to go to work probably about 9:30, 10 o'clock my time, but now he's going 11, almost midnight-ish to work, and then he doesn't get home till about 11 a.m. my time. So that's kind of it. The other thing is if you've watched, I think, last week's vlog, not the Christmas one, but the one before that, week 8, we got news that Great Grandma Buffington has stage 3 lung cancer. We have no other updates on that at this time. I do know my husband has been talking to the chaplain, which I'm so thankful for. I have been, encouraging him to talk to someone. Some things it's okay that he doesn't want to talk to me about, and I'm fine with that. I'm not going to push it because I know how it is to lose a grandparent, because if you go back and watch our first deployment, my grandfather had Alzheimer's and sadly passed away last deployment, and I was really upset about it. So I can put myself into his shoes this time around. I've never met my great-grandparents, so I can't put myself into perspective on losing a great-grandparent. But he was there for me when my papa died, so it's, not only my duty as a wife, but as someone who can relate to what he's going through, help him as best as I can. And I try to be as encouraging as I can for him to go talk to someone, to not bottle those feelings up and just, talk. Whether it's with the chaplain, with me, with our best friend who's out there and is actually his roommate. It's not healthy to bottle those feelings up. And like I said, when he told me that he's actually talking to the chaplain, I was like, I'm not going to pressure you to tell me, what you guys talked about. It's not my space to do it. And, he's like, my husband's like, I'm really proud of you, because in the beginning of our relationship, I, pushed for him to tell me everything and anything, but he's like, I appreciate you and I'm proud of you for, saying that, just because I was in a previous relationship where I had to tell everything, and, I'm just rambling. So we're gonna move on to the next question. How am I doing? To be honest, I'm okay. I've just been super busy with work, and especially with the holidays. I was busy. It's been hectic. I am just trying to relax. I take it day by day. Now that my parents are gone, I'm back to having a quiet household, so I can clean and have my house how I want it. Things like that. I'm just ready to get back into the groove and just be myself and have my own space. Like, I absolutely love, like, if my sister could move in and live with us, I would love that. But she is an adult now, and you can't, adopt adults, but if she was still a minor, I would totally adopt her. So yeah, I'm just ready to get back into my, groove. I'm happy that the holidays are over so I can start budgeting and, start saving money and not having to spend almost like every paycheck on Christmas gifts. So I think this year for 2023, I'm going to start in March and just get Christmas gifts throughout the year. The next question is, how is he doing? I think he's doing okay. There's days that he definitely has hard days, especially with work. I do know that a tech refresh is coming up, and it's really taking a toll on him. His roommate, also our best friend, kind of said something that threw him off. He called me the one day and he's like, how do I handle this from like a higher up perspective, because my husband is a staff sergeant, but our best friend is a senior airman. So he was like, you're a manager, you have like a higher rank over your partners and stuff, how would you handle it? And I went through what I would do with him, or if something like that happened to me. I know he's been playing Warzone a lot with his friends. They have been going off base. He's been going to the gym. I know he's been stressed, and he's trying to find different ways to relieve those stressors, which I'm proud of him for. Like I said, he's been going to talk to the chaplain. They did like Christmas caroling at the DFAC the other day, and he was a part of that. And like I said, it's our first holidays away from each other, so we're also trying to learn how to cope with not being with each other, through the holidays, because this is the first time and the longest time that we have been away from each other for a little over 2 years. So, last deployment ended in, I think, August, or the end of August, beginning of September in 2020, and we've been with each other every day from the time that he came home until he left back in October. So, we've been, right there with each other, so we're both learning how to cope for the next time that he does get deployed over the holidays. The next question is, what I got for Christmas video will be different and not in the vlogs. It will be its own video, as you guys can tell. And also the next question is 3 videos this month instead of 2. I'm doing the vlog, I did the what I got for Christmas, and now this. Everything is gonna have its own video, just because I think if I combine what I got for Christmas into the vlogs, it's gonna be like a 40-minute vlog, and I don't think you guys enjoy watching that long of a vlog, or that long of a video. So I'm just going to have everything have its own video. Just like I said, I'm navigating how to do this in case we have another deployment through the holidays, what I can do for videos, when to post, what's going to be my busiest time to vlog and film and edit and stuff like that. So everything is just going to have its own videos. 3 videos this month instead of 2, other things like that. Next question is, he got sick while he is deployed. So I do know last deployment he got a ganglion cyst on his tailbone. You'd get those if you sit too long or you're not up and moving around like every 15 minutes. If you're sitting, for 8 hours straight in a day, that can kind of create like a pressure sore, almost like a cyst, and it just fills with hair and pus and ooze, and it's gross. My dad had one when I was growing up. He got it surgically removed. My husband still has his. It comes and goes. I think he gets it mostly if he sits too long and he's overly stressed. I've had one and it's completely normal. But he did get sick this time. He had the stomach bug for 3 days, which I think he had like influenza A, it was coming out of both ends, and he just wasn't feeling well. So this is the first time that he's ever got like overly sick on deployment. We're only 2 months in. We have many more months to go, and we'll see if he gets sick again next month, things like that. The last question that I have is, or things that I noted, is fun things I've done this month. So this month, Molly and we went up to Longwood Gardens in Kennett Square, Pennsylvania. Both her and I are from Pennsylvania, just different areas in the state, or the Commonwealth, for proper terms. She is more Philly, I'm more Pittsburgh area, so I got to explore a little bit more of my home state. We've done that. I've hung out with her mostly. You know, we've made cookies. I got to go over to her house for the first time and meet all of the fur kids. You know, she has 14 cats and 2 dogs. I have a cat and a dog. They get together. We are planning on going out to breakfast, her, Ashley, and I, to Waffle House because Molly's never been to Waffle House. There wasn't, I guess, decorating for Christmas was kind of fun, especially having my family here for Christmas. Celebrating Christmas with my coworkers, that was fun. Since we are a new store, it was our first Christmas as a team. Just, you know, getting to see us all get into the Christmas spirit and watching my store manager just be like, you know, I don't care about the sales today, let's have fun, like, let's not have drama. Like, he even wore a cowboy hat. Usually he doesn't wear hats, but he was all in it on Christmas Eve. So yeah, it was also fun getting to take shots with my sister on Christmas, things like that. So I'm very much excited to see what 2023 has in store for us. That is everything that I have for the 2-month update. If you guys have any questions or things that you want to know that I can answer without going into OPSEC, I'm more than happy to answer. If you have any questions, you know, about this life or questions in general, leave them in the comments below. I will try to answer them in next month's video. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.